Hi, my name is Anthony, and I want to speak upon something I've been thinking about a lot recently, and I've come to a conclusion that I believe in it. It's true. It makes sense to me. You know, it makes life more understanding, not easier to live, but it helps me understand life. Now, Catherine Ann Porter once said, she said that there seems to be a kind of order in the universe. You know, in the movement of the stars and the turning of the planets, and the changing of seasons. But human life seems to be pure chaos in a way. That's what she said, and I agree. I strongly agree with that, because look around you. You have the seasons in the exact order every single year. Does not change. It's what is it? Winter, spring, summer, fall. Every year does not change. But human life changes. It changes according to plan. You conceive a baby, and you give birth. That changes life completely. That's a new life. There's a new existence into life. There's death. It eliminates an existence. Death changes life. Human life is very chaotic, very confusing, complex. You can't really plan anything. You can plan it as much as you want, but there's always obstacles. You have to overcome. There's always stuff in the way. Hold on a second. Let me check something on my camera. I had to check something. Sorry. But yeah, it's always something in the way. This is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about. It seems we live in the universe consists of dimensions. I'm only gonna go up to 5. There's a lot of dimensions, but I'm only gonna go up to 5 because that's all we really need. And I'm gonna explain this clearly and thorough as I can. I'm gonna try. It's very complicated. It's very hard to explain, but I'm gonna start off with zero dimension. Zero dimension. Now imagine a plane of existence, just white, infinite white, all around, just white. And imagine a single dot appearing. Just one dot. No width, no depth, no height, just a dot. That's zero dimension. That dot is zero dimension. Now, keep that dot in mind. Now, imagine that dot. There's 2 dots. There's 2 dots. One here, one here. And they make a line. They form a line. That line is called first dimension. That's the first dimension. That the 2 dots form a line. It's first dimension. Now, with that line is used to create second dimension. Now the second dimension is flat. Like, I'll give you an example. Paper is flat. It has no depth, it's just flat. That's second dimension. A flat figure. It's a flat figure. Alright, now third dimension is our world. Third dimension, length, width, height, depth, what else? Mass, volume, light, gravity. That's our dimension. The third dimension. It's our world. It's where we live. It's a physical world of 3-dimensional figures. 3. Length, width, and height. That's the 3 basic fundamentals of third dimension. So that's third dimension. Now we're up to fourth dimension. Fourth dimension, that's where it gets tricky. Now imagine my arm is a straight line. It's infinite. Pretend it goes on forever. This line, infinite, doesn't stop. Alright, this straight line, my arm, straight line, is fourth dimension, and fourth dimension is time. My arm is time. This fourth dimension is time. Now, us three-dimensional figures. I'm gonna pretend this three-dimension. There's the leg. There's the arm. There's a person. Pretend this is time. This is fourth dimension. We, us three-dimensional, we travel this line. We travel the line unwittingly, unknowing. We don't know we're traveling, but we're traveling forever. It's called time. We're traveling time. This is fourth dimension, an invisible line. We don't see it. Imaginary line. Now, with fourth dimension comes fifth dimension. Now, pretend this is still fourth dimension, but work with me here. Try to use your imagination. This is very complicated. Now, in fifth dimension, alright, pretend this is the third dimension. You take one step in the fourth dimension, and with each one step you take, in front of that one step is an infinite branches, infinite paths you can take, called possibilities. The fifth dimension is pure possibilities. It's all possibilities. It's what can happen, what is possible will happen. What can happen will happen. Basically, is the fifth dimension. So you take one step, and in front of that step, branches appear, infinite branches, and you have the choice. Alright, fifth dimension is possibility, choice. You have the choice to take any path you want to take. Each path has a different outcome, of course. It's different. You know how they say pick a door, pick a door? You're basically picking a door, a path. You pick a path, and whichever path you take, there's different outcomes. Now, if you believe something cannot happen, you've chosen a path. You say, no, that's impossible. I can't do it. I can't become rich. You basically set your future. You set it. By saying that, you set your future. You've made it possible. You made it a reality. You said, I can't be rich. I can't do it. So you've chosen a path, and you've taken it. Now you're going to travel that path, and you're going to have an outcome, an aftermath. But if you say, you know what, I can do this. I believe in myself. I can do this. If you say I can do this, you've chosen a different path. You've changed the whole course of your future, the whole course of your life. You said, you know what, I can do it. So you've chosen a path. You chose that path. The path is possibilities. It's fifth dimension. The path you chose is fifth dimension. You can do whatever you please. Whatever can happen will happen. You know, you just have to believe. When you think negatively, you make it a reality. You make it real. Anything can happen, yes, in the fifth dimension, but as long as it doesn't violate the laws of physics. You know, you can't define gravity in the fifth dimension. You can't do any of that. But you have choices, personal choices that affect your own life and sometimes the life of others. But it's up to them how weak they are, how strong, how powerful their will is to, you know. But ultimately, your life, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. Your life is your choice. You have the power to make it whatever you want it to be. That's why I believe that. That's why I'm the way I am today. I've chosen my path, and I'm satisfied with who I am. I've chosen my path. I've chosen wisely. I've thought about it before I made a decision. Before I took one step, the path appeared. I stood there and I thought about before I took another step and chosen the path. I thought about it, and you should too. You should think about this. I've thought about it very thoroughly, for a long time now, and it makes sense. So, well, I'm out. So, peace.